Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification required. Cancellation fee, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Only Dish brings you the best in entertainment for less than $20 a month. Cut the cable and don't get directed. Switch to Dish because at just $19.99, Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. It's so simple. The same channels cost less with Dish. So since you can't see the difference, don't pay the difference. Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Get premium movie channels free for 3 months, starting at just $19.99. Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. Call now to save with Dish. Dial 1-800-518-1300. That's 1-800-518-1300. The same channels for less than $20 a month. Dish. Call 1-800-518-1300 for details.
Hi, this is Chrissy.
And this is Maria.
And welcome to For the Love of Animals. Okay.
Here we are.
I got this one.
Okay.
And it ticks me off. That's all I can say.
What you got?
It ticks me off. They had a giraffe die at a zoo. It's the Copenhagen Zoo.
Okay.
And instead of disposing of it a nice way, in front of the public, they fed it to the lions.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you do something like that?
I don't understand it. And you said Copenhagen, you mean Holland? That's over there, or
it just says Copenhagen.
Okay.
So I'm assuming it's over there. But
right.
I mean, and on top of that, they made headlines again after euthanizing 2 adult lions along with 2 10-month-old cubs.
That's just so sad. I mean, what was the purpose of that? And, I know they have a responsibility to, maintain diverse populations of animals for the health of the species.
Which is fine, but there's plenty of other zoos that I'm sure would gladly take new lions to breed with their lions so that they had a new population instead of just killing them.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. That's,
And then they're talking about birth control. I didn't know they had birth control for animals.
I did not either, no.
Yeah,
I mean, they're animals, but,
chimpanzees take human birth control pills.
Really?
Giraffes consume hormones in their food. And grizzly bears receive slow-releasing hormone implants.
No kidding.
Yeah, I didn't know they made that for
Who
animals.
Knew?
I thought it was amusing.
Yeah. Yeah, it says they use, various forms of contraceptives in over 600 species of animals.
Right.
So, wow.
Exactly. And go
ahead.
The way that the Copenhagen Zoo is, I guess, saying that it's okay, is saying that they've already taken away their predatory and anti-predatory behaviors. So if they take that away, they don't have anything left. So that's a good excuse to euthanize animals because you took away their. I'm sorry, a wild animal is a wild animal. Their instincts don't go away.
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't happen, especially with the big cats. They know how to handle themselves, and I'm pretty sure they could handle themselves out in the wild.
Right.
But it's crazy. I mean, I've never, ever, ever heard of anything like that before in my life.
Yeah, especially the baby animals. I mean, they're like a zoo attraction. You want to see that. You want to see the babies. You know what I mean?
Right?
Someone, if they don't want to see it there, or they have too many there, or whatever their excuse is, find somewhere else to put it.
Exactly.
It's just, doesn't make sense.
And I don't know, it blows my mind. And then it's like they just keep talking about, they put down 2 leopard cubs whose genes were overrepresented as a list of cats that were they're near threatened. They're not considered a threatened species yet. But then they put them down.
Right.
Okay, if this is almost an endangered species, why are you putting them down?
Yeah, and I guess we need to. Everybody should educate themselves and find out. Just don't go by the headline. Look deeper into it because some animals do get sick. Some get too old to have anymore to breed them or whatever,
Right.
and they have to do, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
So-
don't get me wrong.
yeah.
I understand if an animal is old and it's sick and there's nothing you can do about it and it's in their benefit to put them down, I understand that. But when they're healthy and there's nothing wrong with them,
Right. Then it's a problem.
why the heck are you putting them down?
Yeah. And where's their voice? You know, who's
Exactly.
going to, you know?
Exactly. And actually, there is one woman that's from the St. Louis Zoo
Uh-huh.
that is not too happy about it.
I guess not.
she actually told the New York Times that on an emotional level she can't imagine doing euthanasia and imagine our culture accepting it, which I think is true. I don't think Americans would accept it
Now.
or put up with it, for that matter, without a big stink going on.
That's right. And that's, you know, part of the reason why we're here. We're doing the show and, you know, doing our part.
Exactly. Because somebody's got to talk for them,
That's right.
you know, and if we can be one of those voices and help one animal, then I think we've done our job for the day.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it.
And then I got another story, and
Okay.
it also has to do with the zoo, and it blows my mind because I don't understand what's going on in these zoos. And
I
this
haven't been
one's
to the zoo since I was younger.
oh, we
That was-
took Allie to the Lowry Park Zoo. About a year and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
She loved it. Loved it. She rode the camel.
Nice.
She got to feed the giraffe and ride a horse.
Cool.
I mean, she had a blast, and I love Lowry Park Zoo.
Okay.
Love it. But I also love. Have you been to Homosassa Springs yet?
I have not.
Oh,
no.
you've got to go to
Not since I've
Homosassa
been here, no.
Springs. They are very into wildlife conservation,
Mm-hmm.
and you get to pet little baby alligators.
Aw.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
I love it there.
I know we passed a wildlife thing, and I keep telling him I want to stop in there, just check it out, and you know, see what's in there. I forget where, off of 19 somewhere near on the way to Crystal River.
It's probably
Yeah.
Homosassa Springs.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
probably the one. So
The only thing I argue about is like some of the panthers and stuff. Like you walk past and you're looking for their water bowls and you're not seeing it. You're like, wait a
Oh.
minute, where's
That's
the
not
water
cool.
bowl? I want to find a water thing, something,
a
trough,
bin.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, I love the zoo.
Yeah. Of course.
Of course,
What's
there's-
not to love about it, though?
They have wolves, and everybody knows wolves are my pride and joy. I mean, I love all animals, but wolves are my thing.
Uh huh.
I can't help it.
It's okay. Everybody's got their thing.
Yeah. What's your thing?
You know, as far as animals,
Yeah.
what's my favorite animal? I guess dogs. Even growing up, I always wanted to be a vet. I just got, you know, dumb and lazy and never did it. So, but
What kind of dog?
Nothing special.
No?
No. Mm-mm.
Do you have any that you're not like huge on, or
No.
no?
But if I would get a dog, it would be definitely a bigger dog. I'm not a fan of like little chihuahuas, or I mean, not like I don't like them, but
Yeah.
if you're gonna have a dog, have a dog.
I actually had chihuahuas,
Did
and
you?
I had this one that he was probably this big,
Okay.
and he was maybe 2 pounds.
Oh, is that what they call the teacup ones or whatever?
Yeah,
Okay.
teacup.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he was like one of those dogs with little man syndrome.
Little
Or
man.
big man, yeah,
Big-
little man syndrome.
Okay.
He thought he was a Rottweiler.
Was
And
he
then-
yippy all the time?
No.
No.
He just, when somebody, rang the doorbell or something, he'd go off like he was a Rottweiler. And he seemed to think that if he did a dead run down my hallway, he could make it to my bed and never made it over the box spring.
That's funny.
But he was really cool. But no, I want to try and find, I'm looking for, I'm all tangled here.
That's okay.
I'm looking for a Boston Terrier.
Yeah, you were saying that.
I'd like to get Chris a Boston Terrier. So any of our listeners that live around Hernando County, if you have one, please, please, please let me know.
Just don't tell Chris.
Yeah, just don't tell my husband. Hopefully he's not listening to this show. No, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows I'm looking for
I
one
know.
for him, and
And of course, if you're going to look for one, the
I'd
shelters.
love to adopt.
Shelters,
Yeah.
of course. That's
But
the way to go.
For some animals, it's hard to find them in the shelters.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, granted, I would love to adopt over going to a breeder, but something like that is really hard to find in a shelter.
Right.
You know, because I'm all for adopting.
Yeah.
You know, like I said,
look at the
before.
rescue sites and stuff like that. You know,
Right.
yeah, that kind of thing. And I'm sure they're out there.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
But okay, back to the other zoo.
Okay,
This
let's go
one's-
back to the zoo.
This one's in Albuquerque, New Mexico,
Okay.
and they had a Tasmanian devil named Jasper, who they found him with his skull crushed.
Oh, little Tasmanian devil.
Yes, by a block of asphalt, and they're not sure. At first, they thought that it was another devil that killed him, but after they did necropsy, which is like a
Like an autopsy.
autopsy of an
Uh-huh.
animal. After that was completed, the veterinarian found a small piece of the devil's skull fractured, and the staff went back to the enclosure and found
Yeah.
found the asphalt. But they don't know. They're actually looking into staff members and visitors because
Really?
they don't know who threw it.
Yeah. Was there construction there? You know what I mean? It's like it couldn't have just been an accident, that kind of thing. And
It doesn't
yeah.
say if there was construction. It just says that the chunk of asphalt was the size of a dinner plate.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's nothing. Another, Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian devil?
Blah.
Devil?
No, nothing that the other animal would have done. So,
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, really? What the heck is wrong with people these days?
I don't get it. I know it's. I don't know. You say Tasmanian devil, and all I can think of is Bugs Bunny.
Oh, me too. Me
Yeah.
too. Oh, yeah.
But
I used to
yeah.
have everything Taz when I was like 13.
Yeah, and we welcome our listeners, to post stories if you want to
Oh,
get something
yes,
out
please.
there. Feel free to go to our page for the Love of Animals on Facebook and put it up there.
Yep. We love hearing
It's our
from
first show, so bear with us if we, have a little, awkward pause or whatever. But we'll get this.
Do you
What
have
else?
anything?
Not yet. Yeah. I'm looking.
We have Marcy on chat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's right. We're on Spreaker. I forgot. Yeah.
Yep, we're also on Spreaker.
Cool.
I have one about it's in Florida about bears.
Okay.
If you want to read,
I have
that.
not seen a bear yet in Florida.
No,
We pass signs all the time. Yeah, bear.
I used
Bear
to-
next to 5 miles, and I keep looking. I haven't seen him yet.
I used to live out in Weeki Wachee,
Okay.
and we had a black bear that used to come up in our yard, which used to tick off my Rottweiler.
I bet.
He wanted at him,
But that
so
would be
bad.
kind of cool.
No, not particularly.
If you had a fenced-in yard.
Yeah, I didn't have a fenced-in
Oh.
yard. We just lived backed up to.
Do they get in the
woods.
trash? Or do you,
Really, I don't think he got too close to the house because the Roddy didn't let him.
I guess not.
But
Yeah.
you'd see him, and he was big.
Mm-hmm.
But then you look at our deer down here compared to up north, and they're like itty bitty things.
Right.
So it's funny. Have you seen? We were talking last week. Have you seen the panther yet?
Have not seen the panther. I have seen an alligator since I've been in Florida, but
Oh, I used to
not
have
that-
one of those bathe on my driveway when I lived in Hudson.
Yeah.
No, there's a way to get to Clearwater, a back way. You take Little Road all the way down to Trinity, and Trinity out to McMullen Booth.
Okay.
And right there on the corner of Trinity and McMullen Booth, every morning was a black panther that would hang out in the little median.
Nice.
And the first time I saw it, it scared the crap out of me
Oh,
because it was
I
running
guess.
across the road.
Oh my God.
So, it's like
Yeah.
6 o'clock in the morning. It's still dark out, and you see this big black thing go, phew, and you're like, oh my God, what was that? And then you're sitting at the light going,
That was
whatever
bigger
it
than a
was,
cat.
please don't hit my car. Whatever it was, please don't hit my car.
And I bet they do damage just like deer, you know what
Oh,
I mean?
I'm
If you would ever
sure.
hit one, I mean...
Oh, I hit one on accident. I didn't necessarily hit a deer. It jumped on my car.
Yeah, it ran into your car. That's
No,
what
it
happened.
didn't run into my car. It jumped on my car.
Oh, my goodness.
It took off and went thunk right on my hood.
Ah.
Luckily, I had an 84 Chevy Caprice Classic, so it
Nice.
didn't do anything to my car.
You had the old big boat.
Yeah. Oh, it was a tank. It had the third row seat and everything.
Nice.
But yeah.
But, okay, back to the bear story.
Yeah, we got off track.
I know.
It's in Florida, but they're describing bears as being food conditioned.
Oh.
So they're not afraid of women anymore. Or women.
Women? Why would you be afraid of a woman?
They're not afraid of people anymore. See what happens when I keep reading faster than I'm talking?
It's okay. Take your time.
Which is kind of scary.
Uh-huh.
If they're not afraid of people, I mean, that means they'll come up to you at any point in time.
Right.
I mean, they're telling people to use bear-resistant garbage cans, taking in the bird seed along with, other food items
Right.
to prevent having the bears. But
Yeah.
I mean, still, that's kind of creepy.
It is, yeah.
I don't think I'd be too happy if I just opened my back door to go smoke a cigarette on the back porch and there's a bear.
Yeah, no, not unless he was sitting down, having coffee and a donut, then I'd be all right with it, But, but anyway.
Coffee and a donut.
Coffee and a donut. The jelly donuts, of course. But yeah.
Jelly donut.
We talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else? Where are we going here? We talk about bears and signs. I gotta get back on track.
There's one where a man got jailed for setting a dog on fire.
Where was this? I don't care what you set on fire. If you hurt an animal, it's your turn,
Oh, totally.
Yeah. I hate hearing about that. And then, people putting puppies in garbage bags, throw them in the river. Remember that video that went viral a while ago? Where the girl was, throwing the puppies in the... Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they ever found her. You know what I mean?
I hope so.
Me too. Me too.
My page isn't working.
Yeah, got something?
No, I'm trying.
Okay.
My page isn't wanting to cooperate.
It's all right. Sometimes you just gotta click it a couple of times to get it just right.
Yeah, I gotta yell at it maybe. Work, dang it.
It's all good. So, like I said, we're, for the love of animals, so anything our listeners can post on there and send us messages if we can, if we can help an animal, whether it be, a stray at a shelter, ones on death row especially.
Yes,
if we could save them. Yeah, and I hate to say that, but sometimes I see them and it's like that it's posted and the date was yesterday. So
right.
Well, and even
the little itty bitty ones where they're like not even 3 months old, and they're like, oh, well, they have 3 days, and it's like, man.
Yeah. There was the other day I saw a mom cat plus her 2 kittens. You got to save them all,
Right.
And I was thinking, oh, and it's too late. And that's the sad part is it is too late for a lot of the animals.
I found it.
You found it?
Yep.
Okay. What you got?
Northern Irish man. He's going to spend 10 months in jail for setting a family's pet dog on fire, leaving the animal's rib cage visible through her charred skin.
God.
He doused it was a 3-year-old border collie. He doused it with diesel. Oh, man.
Jesus. That's so sad. That hurts just thinking about it. Even on, myself, and then you go with the animal who's like, he can't even say, he can't even run.
The poor thing survived for 2 weeks, but then they had to put it down.
Oh, God love him.
Because they said the dog would never recover.
Mm-hmm.
I think 10 months is too easy.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I don't think 10 months is enough.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
he's banned for owning or looking after animals for 30 years.
I was just going to say, is that like a sex offender list? Is there a list for animal offenders too?
Yes, there is.
Okay,
there is a list.
Okay,
because I don't know if you've adopted an animal, but they do run a check on your name before you can even take the pet home.
Yeah.
And they'll check that list.
Yeah.
And if you're on it, sorry, bud.
You're not getting it. Right.
But yeah, and he's sentenced to 20 months in prison, 10 months of which will be served in custody, and the remaining 10 on license.
Okay.
Which, I don't know what the heck that means.
Yeah. No, I personally have never adopted from a shelter. Usually it's my kid bringing home a kitten. Can we keep it?
Yeah.
That's my extent.
That was me when I was little. No, we'll see. I have my 3 boys. I have Buster, Willie, and Tai Tai, and all 3 of them are adopted.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep, all 3 of them are adopted. They were all adopted from the ASPCA.
Nice.
You know, those are my babies. And it's funny because, you know, everybody throws a stink about, you know, black cats.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I own 2 of them.
Especially around Halloween. There, you know,
both of my Buster and Willie are both black cats. And Willie looks like a panther.
Nice.
And when he hits you with that tail, good Lord, you know it.
Yeah, I remember begging my parents for a dog when I was growing up, and they got me one, but it was a mean little doggy. It was like Schnauzer and German Shepherd mix.
Oh, see, I'm not a huge fan of German Shepherds. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good police dogs, and I'm sure they are very good dogs. They're protectors. But my experiences with them was never very good.
Even as puppies? I mean, did you ever raise one? 'Cause my uncle had one, and Baron was his name, out in Pittsburgh, and he was a great dog. Very friendly. So I guess it's how you raise them.
Yeah. Well,
so
that's,
just like,
that's
you know,
any animal. It's all how you raise them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
No college degree and mid-career? Make the choice that can make a difference this year with an ITT Technical Institute near you. At ITT Tech, we offer programs of study in fields including information technology, electronics technology, drafting and design, business, criminal justice, nursing, and the growing field of health sciences. And now, ITT Tech is helping reduce the cost of education with a new ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. The scholarship can help lower your education costs dramatically. We've always believed pursuing an education is a sound investment. And now, with the ITT Tech Scholarship, education could be in your future. To find out more about the Opportunity Scholarship at ITT Tech for yourself, just call 800-771-0443. That's 800-771-0443. With the ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. Now, it's your turn. 800-771-0443. How are we doing? For more information about graduation rates, the median data of students who completed the program, please visit programinfo.itt-tech.edu.
Attention small business owners. Growing your business can be tough. Just when you thought you were making money, you found out that you owe the government money. And now that you owe the IRS their cut of your business profits, you may be broke. And if you don't take things seriously, you could go to jail or have your business shut down. But you do have an option. If the IRS is threatening you for unpaid taxes, call the Tax Resources Network. Their tax professionals and ex-IRS agents have over 23 years of experience dealing with the IRS, saving business owners and the self-employed millions in tax dollars. Let us negotiate with the IRS on your behalf. We may be able to reduce your tax debt for a lot less than you owe, help with the IRS audit, and even criminal investigations. If your business owes the IRS $15,000 or more and the IRS is threatening you, don't wait and let your business get shut down or worse. Call for a free consultation. Call 800-917-1799. 800-917-1799. That's 800-917-1799. Again, 800-917-1799.
Welcome back to The Love of Animals.
Welcome back. Had to do a little commercial break. Drink a little caffeine.
Definitely need the caffeine.
Nothing wrong with caffeine.
I wake up with caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found a New York governor signed a law enabling local regulation of puppy mills.
Okay.
I hate puppy mills. You never hear anything good about them.
No, you do not. But, you know, if they're being regulated, though, I mean, I guess that's better than not being regulated, you know.
Right, but most of them are regulated. This is just a new bill to regulate them.
Right.
I think all puppy mills should have to be regulated.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they need to have to follow certain guidelines or something in order to protect these animals.
And that was in New York?
Yes, it's
okay.
in New York.
Okay.
He signed a bill that enables local, I don't even know this word,
Municipalities.
Thank you. To enact and enforce their own laws governing. Oh my Lord!
It's okay.
Commercial dog breeding facilities known as puppy mills,
Not poppy seeds, puppy mills. It's okay.
and to crack down on breeders harder than the state ever has before, according to the Buffalo News. So it's in Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
Which I think is good. I mean, anything you can to make
'Cause-
things a little bit better is
Yeah.
awesome. I wish they'd do that down here.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, imagine how many puppy mills are here.
Yeah. I don't want to, but yeah.
Oh,
I know.
But you know there are.
So.
I mean, they found one not that long ago in Tampa.
Right. Well, there's dog breeders and there's puppy mills, so it's two different
Oh yeah,
things.
they're two totally different.
Totally
But I'm
different.
saying they found a puppy mill in Tampa. I'd say probably like 6 months ago, and these dogs were in horrible condition.
I bet, and they just breed them. They don't care,
Yeah.
how many litters she's had.
Exactly.
Ugh, it's just sickening.
And it makes you wonder how many litters can one dog have before they're just like they just can't do it anymore.
Right? Yeah. It's. Yeah. I don't want to think about it.
That's like that dog that I brought over here that one day, Casey.
Uh-huh.
That's what she was used for. She was a breeding dog. I think that's why she hates other dogs.
Probably.
She probably was forced to be with
I
them,
know.
and she's just like, oh, I don't like you people anymore.
Right. It's like a.
Did you find the fly?
Oh, okay. Anyway. And if you are interested in adopting a pet, you can call the Hernando County Shelter. I have a number for them. It's 352-796-5062. Whether you want a puppy or kitty or, definitely go to a shelter if you're looking,
Yeah, and we have plenty of shelters.
I mean, they spay or neuter them. They microchip them,
Yep.
which is very important,
Very important.
Yeah, because,
And they make sure that they're all up to date on everything.
Yeah.
Which I think is a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
you're going
I'm
to do
all
it,
for-
right.
What are your thoughts on that, on the feral cats, where they clip their ears and fix them and then send them back out?
Yeah, I it's okay. I had a neighbor that did that. She used to catch them and bring them back, and they do it for free.
I
If
know,
it's
but what do you think about them clipping their ears?
Yeah,
I'm not too keen on that.
Not too keen on that, but you gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but
I don't understand why they clip their ears.
I
either.
mean, so that they've already been taken care of, or I just don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, not the spay and neuter thing though, because there is so many.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, and I think it's a wonderful thing that they do is to spay and neuter the feral cats because that drops down the population.
It's even like in front of Raceway, and I've seen it in front of like the dollar store. There's like cat houses outside. People bring food and drop it off. You know what I mean? But it helps, but that's it doesn't really help.
Right? Yeah, it doesn't really do a whole lot, but it does.
And if you're passionate about it, do something about it. What else can we do?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we had this one that was over by my mom's, and he's afraid of everybody, but we called him Hopalong because there's something wrong with one of his front legs.
Aw.
But it seems like he's probably had it that way the majority of his life because he can book it.
Oh yeah.
No tomorrow. Well, because we wanted to catch him. We were going to take him to the vet and see if there was anything we could do.
Mm-hmm.
If it's freshly broken or something that we could fix easily. We were going to take him and get it fixed.
Right.
But he looks like it's probably been that way.
Aw,
either most of his life or for a long time.
Right. And then you have the crazy cat lady people who just those hoarder cat people I can't stand.
We have one of those in my mom's neighborhood. She collects all the stray cats from the neighborhood.
That's crazy, and which is okay, I guess, if but as long as they're all being taken care of, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to find dead kittens in the garage or something that you forgot you had or something.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Not. No, definitely not.
Anyway.
But that's just I don't know. I guess it's kind of different between somebody that just feeds them compared to somebody who keeps 40 of them.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, we had this lady that lived maybe 4 or 5 houses down, and we called her the cat lady because she had about 60 cats in her house. I mean, you couldn't even walk in that house. It smelled so bad.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, and we've all had those friends growing up where their house,
but they were all strays, and she did,
right.
What she thought was right, and took them in and fed them and all that good stuff.
Right. Okay. What else we got? What's out? What else is in animal news? I have when a high school student kills a bobcat and hangs it from a goalpost. Yeah. I don't even know if I want to read that. Apparently it was a rival between 2 high schools, and I don't know if that was a mascot thing or whatever. But yeah, it was a bobcat. Are they anywhere near the endangered species list? I'm not even positive, but just really,
I'm not sure, but
couldn't you get a
can't be
stuffed
good.
one or something? Are they? They are. Okay.
They are.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, that's an animal. That's a real animal.
And we'd love to
Jesus.
take some calls if anybody'd like to call in. The number is 352-556-1321. Call us and give us some of your opinions on what we're talking about.
That's right. We'd love to hear from you.
We love opinions.
Mm-hmm. And we'll try and post the stories that we're talking about, get some numbers up there on our page, and do what we can, and all that.
There's a
ahead.
guy suing for 7 chimpanzees, saying that they're being held captive. He filed a lawsuit on behalf of 7 chimpanzees being held in captivity, saying that the animals were unlawful prisoners.
Really?
Yeah.
And where was this? Do you have the whole story, or?
Yeah, I have the whole story, but
Okay.
it's not saying. It's just saying that he's doing it. It's not saying where it is.
Well, good for him.
Oh, it's in New York.
Oh, there's lots of chimpanzees in New York.
Is there?
I meant the people. So, yeah.
But apparently, he's a lawyer and longtime animal rights advocate. But that's kind of funny, though. I mean, if they're
right
in a zoo, that's really not considered captive. I mean, I would assume.
Yeah, but even he's speaking out for the monkeys or chimpanzees. Monkeys, chimpanzees. Yeah, okay. There is a difference, right?
Yeah. There is a difference. It's like saying a gorilla and a chimpanzee are the same. They're totally different.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, what else we got here? Ooh, let the cows out.
That didn't sound like a moo.
That sounded like a moo to me, but I didn't hear it in my mic, or my earphone thingies, yeah.
I see SeaWorld in the news so much. I'm so tired of hearing about it.
Oh, yeah? What are they in the news for now? What did they do?
Oh, it just says
I've never been there.
SeaWorld woes show that tourism and marine life cannot coexist.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm just so tired of hearing about SeaWorld. I mean, they've been doing this stuff for over 20 years, because, I mean, I've been going there since I was a little kid. So, okay, over 30 years, actually, I should say. And now for the last, 10 years, they've started complaining that the animals are being treated unfairly, and, they shouldn't have to do this, and, all the shows and all of that stuff. But it's like, why now are you complaining?
Right, yeah, it was cool back then.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay 20 years ago, but it's not okay now.
Well, you know what it is? We have the internet now. We see all these, we can see more than, we didn't have all that back then, so it wasn't cool. No, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but,
not going on. Yeah.
But I mean, they're not doing anything different with them. They're still doing the Shamu shows. They're still doing the dolphin shows. There's nothing new. So how are they mistreating
I don't know.
them?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never been to SeaWorld either, so
No?
but I have seen dolphins and sharks out in the shrimp boat. So at nighttime.
Oh, it's not the same.
Yeah.
No, it's not the same. I've worked
I
on
know.
shrimp boats. It's not the same. No.
But yeah.
No,
So,
not
but
the
yeah, I would love to, do that swim with the dolphin kind of thing where it's right there. Yeah. Not with the sharks though. Not so much.
There's one. A man admits animal cruelty after drowning 4 fish in an alcoholic cocktail.
Oh, what? What kind of drink was that?
Oh, I don't know, but it was.
It gives a whole new meaning. Yeah. I know there's worms in tequila. I mean, it doesn't.
That's why it's dead. It's sitting in tequila.
But yeah, fish, really?
It was. Hold on.
Okay. Was it like goldfish? Well, it had to be like little goldfish or whatever.
It was a pint of wine, gin, vodka, rum, and lemonade mixed together.
You had me at vodka. Go ahead.
And that's what he put the fish in.
Oh, but were they goldfish? Or
It just says fish.
Fish. Okay. Well, it probably if it wasn't a drink glass, it more than likely it was goldfish.
Yeah, but why would you want to put fish in your?
I don't know. I don't know. Unless it was one of those would you rather. It was a drunken game. It turned bad.
I've played a lot of drunken games, but
Yeah.
that's not one of them.
No. You haven't been to one of our parties yet, yeah.
Yeah, no. If you guys are swallowing fish, I don't want to come to one of your parties.
You might like it.
Not swallowing fishies. But I mean, he's even like he admitted to it, but his comment was those fish may have experienced pain and then died, but they're small fish, nothing more.
Right.
Jerk.
I don't know.
Still something that lives and breathes.
Exactly. I get a friend who, if she'll be driving around and hit a possum, she'll take the possum to the vet. That's how bad
I'm not
she
that
feels. Yeah.
I mean, I'm the
Which
one
is-
that'll stop in the middle of the road if a squirrel's running across and I
Yeah.
think I might hit it. Or like if a turtle's in the road, I'm the one that'll stop traffic both ways
Yeah.
to pick up
Hold
this
on.
turtle. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, put up the sign. But yeah, turtles. I saw an armadillo on the road driving around here. I didn't hit it, but I haven't seen one run across the road yet. So I thought that was cool.
I was probably
Not cool, but you know what I mean.
I
Because there's
was-
so many animals here.
I was probably 13 or 14, and 19 right there by County Line.
Okay, I know where that road is.
Yeah. 19 and County Line, they actually stopped traffic for a mama duck and her babies to cross all the
Aw.
way over 19. I mean, and both sides of traffic stopped for
Cool.
them to go across. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Well, I see the duck crossing signs. I've seen the bear crossing signs. Even the deer thing, which reminds me of home in PA.
Yeah.
Because we have those everywhere. But really cool. All right.
Yeah.
What else we got? What else we got?
Westminster City Council's launched an investigation into night parties held at London Zoo following revelations of an alcohol-fueled incident, including a beer being thrown over a tiger.
A bear? What'd the tiger do?
Well, apparently a drunken woman was trying to enter a lion enclosure, and a man stripped off and attempted to enter the penguin pool.
What? Did you just say strip down?
I did say
Okay.
he was a man stripping off and attempting to enter the penguin pool.
Let's go skinny dipping with the penguins, yo. Who does that?
Apparently some drunk dude in Westminster, London.
Oh, no. Yeah. I'm getting the hangover things with the tiger, remember? The pet tiger. In the bathroom where he opens the door, there's a
What?
freaking tiger in the bathroom.
There's a tiger in the bathroom.
Yes.
What are you looking at?
No. I was thinking of The Hangover, the movie.
Oh,
yeah, you
gotcha.
remember.
Gotcha. I didn't see that movie.
Really?
That's probably why I don't know
my
what
gosh,
you're
that's the
talking
first
about.
one. There's like 3 of them now. Yeah, but the first one's always the best one. In any
Not
movies.
always.
I always think so. If it's, yeah, I don't know.
But yeah,
My opinion, yeah.
They were mad because I guess during the day, welfare and conservation's like the utmost priority, and then in the evening, the animals just become a commodity, and that's not what the zoo's about. But there's a lot of money in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't care how much money is in having after parties. You
Right.
start screwing with the animals, then you shouldn't
Yeah,
have the after
I mean,
parties.
it's one thing to party at the zoo, but don't do stuff to the animals. Yeah.
I mean, they're saying that the evenings raise 800,000, whatever their money is over there, a year to fund the zoo's conservation programs and animal collections. But still, I mean, not if they're terrorizing the animals.
Right. Yeah.
But okay, if you're making that much money, put up bigger fences.
Exactly, or something. Yeah.
Make it where they can't get in there.
Uh-huh. Let's see. So we're going to try and get a hold of some shelters and things and, see if
Yep.
we can get some local numbers up again. And, do what we can.
And we will be right back. We're going to go to a commercial.
Okay.
Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification required. Cancellation fee, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Only Dish brings you the best in entertainment for less than $20 a month. Cut the cable and don't get directed. Switch to Dish because at just $19.99, Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. It's so simple. The same channels cost less with Dish. So since you can't see the difference, don't pay the difference. Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Get premium movie channels free for 3 months, starting at just $19.99. Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. Call now to save with Dish. Dial 1-800-518-1300. That's 1-800-518-1300. The same channels for less than $20 a month. Dish. Call 1-800-518-1300 for details.
Attention small business owners. Growing your business can be tough. Just when you thought you were making money, you found out that you owe the government money. And now that you owe the IRS their cut of your business profits, you may be broke. And if you don't take things seriously, you could go to jail or have your business shut down. But you do have an option. If the IRS is threatening you for unpaid taxes, call the Tax Resources Network. Their tax professionals and ex-IRS agents have over 23 years of experience dealing with the IRS, saving business owners and the self-employed millions in tax dollars. Let us negotiate with the IRS on your behalf. We may be able to reduce your tax debt for a lot less than you owe, help with the IRS audit, and even criminal investigations. If your business owes the IRS $15,000 or more and the IRS is threatening you, don't wait and let your business get shut down or worse. Call for a free consultation. Call 800-917-1799. 800-917-1799. That's 800-917-1799. Again, 800-917-1799.
And welcome back.
Welcome back. We are back. Yep. That was our last commercial break, so we're going to, we got like 15 minutes left in the show to do yet, so we're almost there. I think we're doing okay. It's we try and get prepared, but it's our first show, so we'll just I think we're doing okay, and we'll do what we can and dig out more stuff and be prepared. And now we know,
Yeah. Now I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay, and this is one that's a question that was posted. Should animal abusers register like sex offenders?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah.
Yep. I totally agree with that. I think they should have to. And like that guy only got 30 years before he can own another pet. I don't think they should ever be able to own
there are
another
some
pet.
sick individuals out there.
Oh,
really? Yeah. I was reading a story the other day. A woman got picked up for marijuana, and it turns out on her phone there's like explicit videos of her having sexual relations with a pit bull.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, who's videotaping? Who is allowing this? Is she really that stupid? I mean, I just didn't know what to. Just the very and it's sick. There's sickos out there. I don't even want to share that story because it's so gross.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it's out there. So, okay.
South African farm got flooded out. 15,000 crocodiles escaped.
15,000.
15,000
In Africa. Well, I mean, so it was a farm, an alligator farm, I guess.
I don't know. My page is now doing spinny wheel, mommy. Spinny wheel.
I hate that. I hate when that happens. Well, if you can get the link up, get it up there so they'll know what we're talking about. But I didn't know they had, I guess they have alligator farms in that was in Africa?
Yeah, it's in Africa.
Okay,
I got it. Here we go.
Okay. A little lag. It's okay.
Yeah.
15,000 though.
15,000.
See, I would have thought how many alligators are in Africa.
I like this. According to Guardian, a few thousand. More than half are still on the loose.
Oh God! What a way to go.
One of the animals reported sighted on a rugby field, 75 miles away from the farm.
On a rugby field.
On a rugby field.
Nice.
But 75 miles away from the farm.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So was it fenced in? Does that mean, how did they get out? Somebody forgot to latch the gate?
The owners of the crocodile, the heavy rains forced the owners of the crocodile farm to open their gates in advance of an anticipated storm surge. When a river rose, and it allowed about 15,000 reptiles to escape.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Mother Nature, she has her ways.
Yeah, but 15,000.
I know. Just the sheer thought of thinking about 15,000 alligators, yeah. I've only seen one so far. I know they're down here, but I don't want to see them, in my yard or anything like that.
I mean, they were saying there used to only be a few crocodiles in the Limpopo River, and now there's a lot. Then those were the exact words, and now there's a lot.
Now there's a lot. That is a lot.
But I guess they've been having severe flooding in southern Africa lately, forcing evacuations, and one family was rescued from their home. But the crocodile breeding farm near the border is they're raised as food animals in different parts of the world, and the animals' hides are used for leathers for shoes and handbags and stuff like that. But not no more.
No. And I don't think I don't know. I guess people with money still have alligator bags. Yeah. Or that was cool back in the day at one time, I guess. But
I have no idea.
It's not anymore. Now with, PETA and all the other animal activists out there, it's, yeah.
Yeah, but 15,000.
I know. I can't even
stop thinking of that number.
15,000. Because even 2 is too many for me. There's one over there. There's one over there, and 15,000. They're everywhere.
Right. Exactly. You can't not find one if there's 15,000 they let loose in this one county. And if one's already 75 miles away, can you imagine how far the rest of them have gone?
Yeah. Right?
I mean, they can go everywhere.
Yeah. But, I mean, okay.
9 workers at a Wyoming pig farm have reportedly been charged with animal cruelty.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
What were they doing to the piggies?
Workers appeared to punch and sit on a pig with a broken leg.
What?
They'd flip piglets through the air.
That's not cool. Not cool at all.
When you walk in, all of the sows are showing insanity swaying and they're biting the bars.
That's how the pigs are reacting.
Yeah.
And acting like so. That's how you can tell that something ain't right.
Some of the workers would kick a sow in the face to get her to turn around.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, I don't understand what is wrong with people these days.
I know. It's a sick world. They're out there. But, you know.
It just makes you want to cry.
I know. Don't cry.
Well, I'm not going to cry right now. But I might cry later, but I'm not going to cry right now.
Not right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to start. No.
Okay, that's a good thing. But yeah. So I got another 10 minutes left. Let's see what else we can find in the news. Again, we thank you for listening. And please like our page on Facebook, For the Love of Animals.
I got another one.
You got another one? Great. It's funny. We had stories picked out, and we kind of flew through those. So we're just kind of getting, trying to get our stuff together and all that good stuff.
Oh, that's horrible. It's
what you got?
Newser. When you see a piece of property that has 42 adult dogs chained up with tow chains using a tire axle to secure the chains to the ground, they're not raising pets. A deputy told the Mountain Press after a raid that rescued dozens of pit bulls from a suspected dog fight operation.
Oh, jeez. Where was that?
Tennessee.
In Tennessee.
Sever County.
They're not very smart in Tennessee.
They rescued 50 dogs from the isolated property.
God. See, now they should put those people on chains and leave them out in the yard and see how they...
But some had scars consistent with dog fighting, but the suspect told the investigators he bred the dogs but didn't train them to fight. Why do they have all the scars on them?
Yeah, but they say if you leave a dog tied up, it's going to be mean. Because that's all it knows.
Right.
It's not getting any social skills. Right. So, yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you remember that Tasmanian devil I was talking about?
Yes.
They've got a $5,000 reward for anybody who can tell them about it.
Nice. Because somebody had to see something or something. Somebody knows something. And, be the voice for the devil,
Right.
Oh. What else we got?
Drivers boast on Facebook, I hit and killed wolves. That irritates me.
Hitting wolves?
Yep. They hit and killed wolves.
That's not...
In Montana.
And you had a wolf at one time, right? That is our profile picture, right?
Yep, that is our profile picture. That is my wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was Bandit. He was my baby. And the worst part about it is he was abused.
Aww.
That's how Chris ended up with him. Mm-hmm. He was tased. He was chained up on a really short chain.
Mm-hmm. How old was he when you got him? He was 2 at the time when you got him.
And he was 17 when we had to put him down.
God love him.
Yep.
No.
But he was afraid of everything.
I bet.
But I'll tell you what, I'd never seen him go into attack mode until one morning Chris had left for work, and I guess he didn't have work, and he came back home. And Bandit heard it. And I woke up to Bandit snarling this horrible sound at our bedroom door. I mean, a sound I had never heard him ever make before in my life. All the hair was standing up on him. I mean, he was just in full-blown attack mode to the point where Chris opened the door just big enough to stick his mouth through and say, Bandit, it's Daddy. So that he didn't open the door and Bandit go...
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, I mean, I'm a big advocate on Facebook about wolves.
Awesome.
I try and support them the best that I can. Because, like in Michigan right now, they're having a big thing trying to save the red wolves.
Okay.
And I'll send you the link on Facebook.
Awesome. Okay.
I do have the link up on our For the Love
Love
of Animals
page is
Facebook
already up there?
Yes, I do.
Good.
And we also have a lot of stories on our Facebook page of animals that need to be adopted, and
and just shoot us a message if we can help you find something, if we can help you, find a home for an animal.
Yep.
We're more than happy to do that
help.
for you.
Yep. And next week on the 11th is going to be the Recycled Dog Rescue.
Okay.
And we also have their page posted up on our Facebook page.
Awesome.
So that everybody can see
Yeah, I
what
have questions
animals.
for them. That sounds interesting. Recycled.
Yep. They're out of New York. And they also have their page is now up on our For the Love of Animals page, so people can click on there and see what animals that they have up and
Good.
ready for adoption, and they can fill out the adoption paperwork online. And
Yeah,
it's a really good
they're
website.
the best animals. Yep.
Oh yeah, adopted animals are so much better,
Yeah,
and they seem to appreciate a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. They do.
I
Yeah,
think-
they're
I think
more
so.
humble. Yes,
I think so. Anyways.
Unlike show dogs who are only which are
they're prim and proper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of work too to do. Is you have a show dog and
I'm
go to
sure.
the different shows, and I mean they're beautiful animals. They are, but that's a lot of work. So, but definitely adopt if you're looking for a kitty or a puppy.
If you can.
Yes, and I saw the cat thing is only like $20, and they're already fixed. They're already fixed.
Oh, yeah.
They already have their
Well,
make at
and
$20.
Once a month, usually Hernando County. It might be every other month. Hernando County ASPCA will drop down the prices on their cats and dogs.
Nice.
To I think the dogs are $25 and the cats are like $10.
Wow. That's
to
awesome.
adopt. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I love when they do that because a lot of people can't
Yeah.
afford the $65 to adopt a dog.
Right.
But they have a wonderful home. They just can't afford the extra $65 just to adopt.
And it's important to, if you're going to adopt, to make sure that, that's a lifetime commitment.
Yes, it is.
It's not just,
something
let's get a puppy. It's cute. No. It starts, ripping apart a pillow and get rid of them. You can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
No. You got to have the time, to take care of the pet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, like at my house, I'm only gone long enough to do the radio shows.
Right.
So, I mean, a puppy could last a
Yeah.
couple hours without me
Right.
at home.
Because even when you're crate training them, I think you can leave them in the crate for like 2 hours at the
Right.
most. When they're puppies, I'm talking 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right.
But
Like I said, if anybody knows where to get a Boston Terrier, please let me know.
Yeah, Christmas is coming. So I'm sure there's sites out there. We'll find something, or maybe someone will be listening and send us a message.
Well, guys, we have 2 minutes remaining.
Really? Already?
Yep,
2 minutes.
already. We have 2 minutes.
That went pretty fast. Did okay. No more commercials? That's it? Okay. We'd like to thank everybody for listening, for sure. I like our page on Facebook, and we're going to do this. It's every Tuesday.
Yep, every Tuesday at 11 o'clock.
Yep, we'll be here.
I want to thank Marcy for joining us on chat.
Yes, thank you. She had to go to work, but thank you.
She had to go to work.
That's where everybody is. Everybody's at work, so. But you can listen at any time. You download the app on Spreaker and listen.
And we will also have the Spreaker page posted up on our Facebook page in case anybody wants to see it.
If anybody doesn't know what Spreaker is, you need to know. Yeah. And you can download on your phone. You can listen to it at any time. The episodes are on there. It's awesome. So, that's it.
We want to thank everybody for listening. And have a good one.
Enjoy the day.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich? Working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare? Having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom150.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom, the number 150.com. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom150.com.